The comedy world is reeling from shocking news. Reggie Carroll, the beloved stand-up comedian known for his sharp wit, quick punchlines, and ability to light up any room, has been shot dead at the age of 52 in Mississippi. His untimely death has left fans, friends, and fellow comedians heartbroken as they come to terms with the tragic loss of a man who dedicated his life to bringing laughter to others. According to initial reports, Carroll was fatally shot late at night in Jackson, Mississippi. Authorities confirmed that they responded to the scene after reports of gunfire and discovered Carroll suffering from multiple wounds. He was pronounced dead shortly thereafter. While police have launched a full investigation, details surrounding the incident remain unclear, with no confirmed motive or suspects as of yet. The sudden and violent nature of Carroll's death has stunned not only the local community, but also the national comedy scene, where he was a respected and cherished figure. Born in 1973, Reggie Carroll carved out a reputation as one of the most authentic voices in American comedy. His humor was rooted in everyday struggles, cultural observations, and personal experiences, often blending sharp commentary with an infectious sense of joy. Whether performing on big stages or small clubs, Carroll had the rare ability to connect with audiences of all backgrounds. His natural charisma and timing made him a favorite among fans and fellow comedians alike. Carroll's career spanned decades, during which he became a fixture in comedy clubs across the South and beyond. He often joked about his upbringing, relationships, and the absurdities of life, weaving humor with relatability. His sets were known for being both hilarious and thought-provoking, showing that he was not only a comedian, but also a storyteller. Carroll's passing is not just the loss of an entertainer, but the loss of a cultural voice. In a world where comedy often serves as an escape from hardship, Carroll was one of those rare performers who reminded people that laughter could be healing. His fellow comedians have already taken to social media to share their grief, recalling moments backstage, long conversations on the road, and his infectious laughter that could brighten even the darkest of days. Many of his peers highlighted how Carroll used comedy as a tool for unity. He believed that laughter had the power to break down barriers and bring people together, regardless of race, class, or background. That spirit of inclusion and connection will remain a hallmark of his legacy. In the hours following the announcement of his death, tributes began pouring in from fans and family members. His family released a brief statement expressing their devastation, describing Carroll as a loving father, brother, and son who gave everything he had to his craft and to the people he loved. Fans shared clips of his performances online, remembering his best punchlines and recalling how his comedy helped them through difficult times. Reggie Carroll had a gift, one fan wrote on Twitter. He made you laugh until you cried, but he also made you think. He was more than a comedian, he was a light. Though Carroll's life was cut tragically short, his contributions to comedy and culture will not be forgotten. His performances, whether captured on tape or remembered in the hearts of those who saw him live, will continue to resonate. His journey reflects the struggle and triumph of a man who pursued his passion against the odds, making people laugh even when he himself faced life's challenges. His death also serves as a painful reminder of the gun violence crisis that continues to plague communities across America. Advocates have already pointed to Carroll's death as yet another example of how lives filled with promise and purpose can be stolen in an instant. Funeral arrangements for Carroll are expected to be announced in the coming days. Fans and friends alike will have the opportunity to pay their respects and honor his memory. It is anticipated that the service will be filled with laughter, memories, and tributes that reflect the joy he brought to others during his lifetime. Carroll's life was defined by his ability to connect with people, to find humor in the struggles of everyday existence, and to shine a light of laughter even during the darkest times. For more than 2 decades, he graced comedy stages, television appearances, and community events, becoming not only a performer but a cultural figure whose influence reached far beyond the microphone. His death has left a void that cannot easily be filled, but his memory remains a powerful reminder of the impact of laughter. Carroll's material often drew on personal experiences, family life, and observations of Southern culture, making him relatable to audiences from all walks of life. His style was a blend of sharp social commentary and warm, approachable humor. Those who knew him often described him as a man who could make anyone laugh, whether they were sitting in a packed theater or sharing a quiet moment with him off stage. Throughout his career, Reggie Carroll headlined comedy clubs across the nation and shared stages with some of the biggest names in the industry. He was celebrated not only for his solo performances, but also for his ability to collaborate, often serving as a mentor and supporter to up-and-coming comedians. Beyond the spotlight, Carroll was deeply committed to using comedy as a tool for healing and unity. He frequently performed at charity events, fundraisers, and community gatherings, donating both his time and his talent to causes close to his heart. His belief in the power of laughter as a unifying force underscored much of his work, turning his comedy into more than just entertainment. It became a form of cultural connection. News of Carroll's death shocked fans and colleagues alike. According to reports, the comedian was shot and killed in Mississippi under circumstances that remain under investigation. While details continue to emerge, the suddenness of his passing has added an extra layer of heartbreak, leaving many searching for answers. Authorities are working diligently to piece together the events that led to the tragedy, and while speculation circulates, Carroll's family has asked for privacy and respect during this profoundly difficult time. His death, like that of many artists gone too soon, raises painful questions about violence and safety, but it also underscores the fragility of life and the importance of cherishing those we love. In the wake of his passing, social media has been flooded with tributes from fellow comedians, friends, and fans. Many shared stories of how Carroll's performances had helped them through tough times, while others spoke of his generosity, kindness, and mentorship. One fellow comedian wrote, "Reggie didn't just tell jokes, he told stories that touched your soul. He had a way of making you laugh and think at the same time. We've lost a brother, a friend, and a legend." Fans echoed the sentiment, with many recounting the first time they saw him perform live. "He made me laugh until I cried," one fan posted, while another added, "Reggie had this way of making you feel like you were part of his family. He'll never be forgotten." While Reggie Carroll was celebrated on stage, those closest to him knew him as a family man. He often spoke of his loved ones in his comedy routines, sharing humorous anecdotes that highlighted the joys and challenges of family life. His relatives have described him as a devoted son, brother, and friend, a man whose heart was as big as his laughter. Carroll's passing leaves behind grieving family members, close friends, and countless fans who now carry forward his legacy of humor and warmth. Though his time on Earth was cut short, the love he gave and the joy he spread remain indelible parts of his story. Reggie Carroll's death is not just the loss of a comedian, it is the loss of a cultural figure who dedicated his life to bringing people together through humor. Comedy, at its best, reflects the human experience, and Carroll's performances did just that. He reminded audiences that laughter is not just entertainment. It is a survival tool, a bridge across differences, and a medicine for the soul. His legacy will endure through recordings, shared memories, and the countless lives he touched. Up-and-coming comedians who look to him as an inspiration will carry forward his influence, ensuring that his comedic voice echoes long after his passing. The world of comedy has lost a true talent in Reggie Carroll. His passing at just 52 years old is not only a personal tragedy for his family and friends, but also a cultural loss for audiences who found joy in his performances. He was more than a comedian. He was a beacon of light, a man whose gift of laughter made life a little easier for those who heard his voice. As the investigation into his death unfolds, one thing remains clear: Carroll's legacy will live on. In the stories, laughter, and memories he left behind. His name will forever be etched in the hearts of comedy lovers who will continue to celebrate his life even in the face of grief. Rest in peace, Reggie Carroll. Your laughter will echo forever.